Davies, thanks for your time. Congratulations for the movie.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. And the first question, Linda, is what was your first reaction when James Cameron called you for a new movie, a new Terminator, 28 years after the second movie?
Yeah, no way. No, I was quite surprised that this would even come up, this sort of late in my life and so far past having played her the last time. So I really had to think about it for a long time. Did I want to trade my kind of normal, lovely life in my very normal neighborhood for another 15 minutes of fame, I call it? And then aside from myself, did I have anything new to say as Sarah Connor? Because I didn't want to come back and just do the same old thing, which is why I turned down the third one and just said, no way, I've said what I have to say. I really felt that it was very complete. So what new thing comes with playing her 27 years later? And it's the passage of time and what time does to each of us. And I thought, that's a rich field to mine from.
Great. Mackenzie, your character Grace is an improved human, part human, part cyborg. What was the most complicated part from making a character like this one?
Well, luckily, there's no sort of technical thing to understand because she's a human being that had an operation. So she has a human soul and a human experiences, and it's really just building a human character that happens to be very strong, very fast, and then she does have a weakness that you'll see in the film, that she has a limit to how far she can push her abilities. And I think deciding on that was sort of a difficult thing, but we did decide, and it exists now.
and Linda, for Terminator 2, you did a very intensive physical training.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes.
Your body, your arms. How was it for this one?
Just as intensive, but different, because I could put the same amount of work in and not get the same result, because you just don't build muscle without hormone. And we went on hormones for about 10 minutes. And then I was like, in the middle of the night, one night, texting my doctor at 2 o'clock in the morning. That's symptomatic of how, hell no. I mean, I was like, my blood pressure was spiking, and I was just like, this is not who they want to have show up on the set.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, if this is what because it was testosterone, right? I was like, if this is what it feels like to be a guy, forget it. So I knew I couldn't do the hormones. That would have added another 5% of muscle or something in my body.
Yeah.
So we worked on movement. I mean, yes, I worked with the free weights until I got bursitis, and then we started doing bands, and we did a lot of cross training, and but we worked on movement because that's what sells action.
You may have changed the future, but you didn't change our fate. Let's get something straight. It's my mission to protect her. If you put her in danger, I will fuck you up.
Right. I drive.
Come with me!
I'll be back.
Mackenzie, how is working with a legend like Linda?
It was a dream come true. Not just because she's a legend, which is exciting, but it's exciting for like 10 minutes and then you're just with a person, but because she's such a wonderful human being and so generous and took care of Natalia and I and really like educated us about this world, and we got to learn from her kind of innate and expansive knowledge of this world that she'd occupied and how much it meant to her and how long she'd spent thinking about this character, really put pressure on us in a very positive way to respect this legacy, that it's not just a movie, it's this thing that's been a part of this woman's life that we love for 30 years.
Sarah Connor of Terminator, like Ripley of Alien, are iconic characters of the sci-fi and action movies. How important was in your life and in your career Sarah Connor? It was heavy for you being Sarah Connor?
It was heavy to play Sarah Connor, and then to sort of carry that around. I mean, I've had such hysterical moments in my life where I've heard people say in the background when I'm on location on a different movie, and so they're trying to decide whether it's me or not, and I heard, like in a stage whisper, someone say, "That can't be her. She'd shoot pool a lot better than that." Like, you know, I'm shooting pool, and they're like, "That can't be her because she'd play pool like she does everything well." So I've had my joyous moments of just sort of trying to carry that and dispel that with people. I really would rather make people laugh and be human than try to uphold some image that they have of me. So the first thing I do is just deflect. You know, if people say, "Hey, are you Sarah Connor?" I'm like, "Yeah, are you?" You know, I mean, just absolutely refuse to be that person that they think I am.
You're very nice. Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Take care. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Listen, everybody dies!
All over. You know, when we're done, I am going to kill you.